Why did you come upon this idea?
Well, I think that there's so much going on, and I get frustrated that things aren't happening as fast as I'd like to see them happen. So I thought of an idea to show my fellow Americans that it's actually possible to do some things to get this country back in the shape we need to be in.
This is astounding when you see the movie, and it's very funny and it's very enlightening, I thought. But you go to countries where you're invading are places like Italy and France and Denmark. And
it's a much better idea. I mean, what if the Pentagon, when they just went to a travel agent and said, "We want to go someplace nice," and like go to the south of France or go to Tuscany or whatever, and don't kill anybody.
Right.
Soldiers would love it. And we could take some things they have that I'm just amazed that, we haven't tried some of their ideas. And so I just went to steal a bunch of things.
Every single place you went, we look at why can't that happen here? Healthcare, even prisons are, in one of the places you went.
Other countries have found that the lower the prison sentence and the more the commitment to rehabilitation, the lower the recidivism rate. So you can't put anybody in prison for more than 21 years in Norway. That's the worst crime, serial killers. 21 years. They have the lowest murder rate and one of the lowest crime rates in the world, actually. And they found it's best for them to not over-sentence people and do it just for punishment and revenge.
And it looked like a lot of fun to do, actually.
We had a lot of fun doing it, actually, and I did it with 1/3 the budget of my last two films. It was just a small crew of us. I asked a couple of people who worked on Roger and Me, my first film, a couple people from Bowling for Columbine, a couple from Fahrenheit 9/11, Sicko, and it was kind of like just a group of us getting the band back together, essentially.
And this is your first film in 6 years.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I haven't made a film since 2009, Capitalism, A Love Story.
So in that time, you were thinking of other ideas, or why that kind of period between films?
I wrote a book. I wanted to write a memoir. It was a book of short stories called Here Comes Trouble, which is what the nuns would say when they would pass me on to the next nun. It's 24 short stories. I wrote them as short stories, but they're all nonfiction. They're all from my life. So I did that. I started a film festival in the town I live in Michigan, Traverse City, Michigan, Traverse City Film Festival, and then I've been restoring movie palaces, old dilapidated movie theaters in downtowns in Michigan. And so I've helped to turn around some of the local towns near where I live by reopening their theater and running it like a real movie theater. Every town deserves it's called the State Theater, a state theater. And I want to use it as a prototype to show other places how they can do this. Be in the black, show great films, and have a great audience. If you're caught on your cell phone in my theater, you're banned for life from the movie theater. You are never allowed back in.
I just have to ask you, because I was astounded when they announced this picture for the Toronto Film Festival. I'd never heard of it. How you kept this a secret the entire time you shot this movie? Nobody knew it was happening.
We decided, let's unplug ourselves from the hype. Let's not have a press release to announce who we've got the deal with or what we're doing or whatever. Let's just go do this. Let's do this quietly, and let's just have fun doing it. And let's not talk about it on social media. So we just hop, skipped, and jumped our way around the world. And it was not so much a commentary on our ability to navigate the social media world so that people wouldn't know what I'm up to, but a sad commentary on the state of American media and how ignorant we're kept about what's going on around the world. I have an annotated, a factual, sourced backup for everything in the film because I know Americans are going to go, there's no way that third graders in France are fed lamb skewers every day over couscous and a fennel and beef stew. That can't be happening, maybe unless it's in some rich school. Or the fact that in Finland, it's illegal to charge tuition to go to school. So the rich kids got to go to school with the poor kids and all the other kids. And that makes the rich parents want to make sure those schools are damn good. It's those kinds of things that I just wanted to steal these ideas for us, and some of these ideas are, we used to have some of these ideas.